100 or so pages in, and she's like, yeah, it's a challenge. I'm having a real hard time with this book. I did get this drink because it was like all clean ingredients, and it is really good. Kind of want to reset for the week. We have cassava flour pancakes.
I liked it. I'd have it again.
This is, I think, everything that we need for the week. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. We've just made a little Sunday brunch. So we have cassava flour pancakes and some chicken apple sausage. I made some tiger nut butter and this like chocolate sauce that's like paleo for our pancakes. So we'll see if they taste good. I don't know. First time trying all of this other than the chicken apple sausage. So at least we know something will taste good, but I don't know about the rest of it. I'm a little unsure, but I'll report back and let you know. But this is like a super healthy, version of pancakes. And so we got our protein and we got all the other stuff, I think. So we're just gonna go eat some breakfast.
With your friends, with your family, and with your foes. When friends and family become enemies and even complete strangers. A follower of Jesus, or you call yourself a Christian and you don't consider yourself very religious, and you're not even quite sure you're here.
Guys, so we finished breakfast and we watched church online, but we didn't give you an update on what we thought of the pancakes. I thought they were pretty good. They're definitely, you can't go into this thinking that it's gonna taste like all the things you love, like regular pancakes, because it's a little bit different. But honestly, it was better than the almond flour pancakes that you can buy in a box, because it didn't use any almond flour. Almond flour makes it very gritty, which I'm not a big texture person. Like, I can eat stuff and like whatever. The almond flour pancakes are fine, but this one was better. This recipe was better. The tiger nut flour thing that I made that was supposed to be like peanut butter actually was very similar to peanut butter. It wasn't exactly like peanut butter, but it definitely, I feel like it was more peanut buttery than like almond butter or some of those other ones that are trying to be like peanut butter. I thought it was really good. And then the chocolate sauce was also really good. So I think it was a winner, but let's hear from James. James, what did you think?
I thought they were really good. They were fluffy, and the tiger nut sauce, I guess, is what it was.
Yes, sauce, butter,
pretty
whatever.
Good. And the chocolate sauce, of course, was really good because it's chocolate.
It was chocolate, yeah.
I liked it. I'd have it again.
Yeah, so that was a winner. That was exciting. Now we have to figure out what we're gonna eat for the week, get our grocery list ready. I'm not really sure what time we're gonna go to the corn maze. We're going with our friends, so I will try to get some clips. I know that they've said they don't mind being in vlogs, but I'm always just like, hate feeling like I'm putting people up on the internet if they don't wanna be. Now, of course, I think that they would be fine with it, but I'm also just like weird about it. I don't know. So maybe you'll see our friends, or maybe you'll just see some B-roll clip of the corn maze. I don't know. We will see what happens. But yeah, we have to do that. And I do want to tidy up a little bit. The house isn't bad because we cleaned a lot yesterday, but I would like to wipe down the bathroom, wash the bedding, and then we have to clean up the kitchen because we made a mess. But otherwise, it's really not that bad. I just kind of want to reset for the week, but it's like a soft reset. You know, it's not like a go crazy with everything. It's just, you know, get it, you know, back together a little bit. We have Dixie, who is just so worn out. Dixie, did we wear you out? She's like, leave me alone. I was resting. Just look at that. She's so funny. And then you have Daisy here acting crazy Daisy. So let's do a little bit of cleaning. First things first, I'm gonna go get the bedding in the washing machine so that way, you know, I can get that done. It was teamwork effort here, but I unloaded the dishwasher and James loaded it up, finished doing the dishes, letting stuff dry. We'll put that away. But other than that, the kitchen is pretty much clean. We probably have to wipe down some counters, but it's all good. We'll get it done. And while he was doing that, I was making our grocery list for the week. So here's what I have for our grocery list. We have a lot of stuff left over, so we're trying to use that up and make things super simple. So this is, I think, everything that we need for the week, which is really great. I'm happy about that because that means that the grocery bill should not be that bad this week. We also shop at Trader Joe's, which makes things a little bit cheaper. So that's a tip for you guys. If you have a Trader Joe's or an Aldi's near you, definitely check them out because I find that you can get a lot more at like these places than you can at like Publix or Lowe's Foods or Kroger or any of those other grocery stores that we shop at. You can find like cheaper stuff at Trader Joe's and Aldi's. So anyway, I know not everybody has a Trader Joe's near you, but Aldi's is by the same, like owned by the same people, and it's similar in pricing from what I've heard. I used to shop at Aldi's and then I kind of stopped because I just really like Trader Joe's. But anyway, it's similar. So we have that, and then I have my list of what we're eating each day. So, and then for Saturday and Sunday, I didn't put lunch or dinner because I want to see what we have left over and use that instead of just buying stuff for every day and then having a bunch of stuff we don't use. I'm trying to be better about that. So here's what we have for this week's worth of groceries. But now we are gonna go clean out my car. I want to vacuum it out, clean it up a little bit, take it through the car wash, and then I think we are gonna go to the corn maze. So I'm not gonna take this camera. I'm just gonna vlog everything on my phone because it's a lot easier when we go out in public to just have my phone versus like this big camera. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get some clips for you guys of the corn maze and all of that. And then I don't know if we're gonna come home and then go grocery shopping or if like we'll just do all that while we're out. But either way, I'll get it all on my phone for you guys. But that is the plan. So we're making this like a relaxing / productive Sunday, which is really nice. And I don't feel rushed. I really like that feeling of like we're able to rest, get some sleep in, make some breakfast, just have kind of a chill morning at home. It's something that like I need at least one day a week where we can do this. And Friday and Saturday we had to get up early both days and like we couldn't do this. So it was nice, even though we didn't get to go to church in person, we still watched online and we just kind of had a slow morning. So I really enjoyed that. But now it is time to be a little bit productive, but also have some fun. So let's go clean the car, go to the corn maze, and get our grocery shopping done. guys, we made it back from the corn maze. We went to the corn maze, then we went out to eat with our friends. I didn't film anything from that. And then we dropped them back off at their house. Then we went to Trader Joe's, and then we went to Publix, and I just did everything in my little, you know, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube short format. But I will share with you guys quickly what we got, just because I know not everybody likes the short form content. I get it. I'm in between on how I feel about it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I hate it. It is what it is. But let's see what we got at the grocery store this week. All right, so like I said, we went to Trader Joe's and Publix. So real quickly, we got some more of this canned coconut milk and the coconut cream. We got some chicken bone broth. We found this pizza sprinkle stuff, and once I go back on like full paleo, this should be fine. Then James got this stuff. I don't know. I don't think I can have that right now, but I can have whatever I want. I'm trying to eliminate that. James got these freeze-dried banana slices. Got a thing of onions. We got this kind of coconut milk. I've been using this for like my protein shakes. So that's that. We got a can of pumpkin, because my idea was, since I made the apple cider donuts, could I make the pumpkin like donuts? So got that. Got some unflavored coconut oil, because the coconut oil from Trader Joe's that we have makes everything taste like coconut, and I know that there are different coconut oils that don't make everything taste like coconut, so we're gonna give this one a try, because with the donuts that we made, we needed this, but it made it taste like it was an apple cider coconut donut. It was still good though, but I want to test it with this and see if it's better. Some frozen vegetables, chicken apple sausage, frozen fruit. We got some ground beef, carrots and celery, apples, chopsticks, and then 3 packages of chicken thighs. And that is everything we got. Actually, no, just kidding. I did get this drink because it was like all clean ingredients, and it is really good. But other than that, that is everything that we got at the grocery store this week. I'm gonna put all this away, and that's that. So let's put these groceries away. So I have just been having a relaxing evening. James is playing video games, and I was reading my book, which I don't think I've talked to you guys about the book I'm currently reading. So we need to have a little reading chat before I end this vlog. So obviously I'm reading on my Kindle because I'm obsessed with this thing, you guys. I'm so glad I got a Kindle. I just can't read physical books anymore. I mean, I can, but I want it on here, you know? So anyway, I am on chapter 8. I wanted to show you guys, how do I get it to like the lock screen? I'll just have to show it this way. I'm currently reading The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. So far, I like it. I'm only on chapter 8. I'm only on like page 37 because they're shorter chapters. The main character is kind of terrible, but I'm interested to see like what is going on, because I feel like there's more to it than what we've learned so far. But so far, I'm like, you're kind of a terrible character. Like, you're kind of a terrible person. But again, with any book really, like, I feel like a lot of times there's more going on that is revealed later. Sometimes there are just characters that are terrible, but I definitely feel like this one's gonna be maybe more of like there's something else going on that you have to learn about later. I'm excited to continue reading that. I'm also currently reading / I will be listening to All the Colors of the Dark, because it is the book club book for November, and book club is next week, and I'm having a real hard time with this book. It's like not that interesting to me, but I did get an Audible subscription, and I got it on Audible so I can listen to it. So I'm currently kind of going back and forth between these 2 books, and I also have the Pumpkin Spice Cafe that I borrowed from the library on audio, and I think it's due like in 2 weeks, I think, due back. So I do want to like listen to that one before I have to return it. Yeah, so it's possible I might be reading / listening to 3 books at a time, you know, but they're all like different genres, so I think it'll be okay, because I feel like The Wife Upstairs is very like, it's supposed to be thriller mystery. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. And All the Colors of the Dark is supposed to be like a mystery thing, I think, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not that far into it, so to be fair, a lot could happen. It's like 600 and some pages, and people say it's really good, but I'm just having such a hard time. And my friend is like 100 or so pages in, and she's like, yeah, it's a challenge. So we will see. But I'm very excited because the December book of the month is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and I've heard really good things about that. And it was already on my list of books I wanted to read in December, so I'm like, this is perfect. They picked a book that actually was already on my list. So yeah, just trying to like make it through my TBR. The vibes for November, I really want to finish The Wife Upstairs because obviously I've already started it. I want to listen to The Colors of the Dark because I want to know what's going on at book club, and I want to listen to the Pumpkin Spice Cafe because I feel like November, you would read that September, October, November, and like we're in November, so I just got to get it done. And then after that, I really just want to reread Twilight. I don't know why. I'm feeling like rereading Twilight. That's the vibe for November, so I don't know why. But also on my TikTok, I had somebody say I need to pick up Midnight Sun, which is, I think that's what it's called, Edward's point of view for Twilight. And so I was like, well, I thought that was just like his point of view, but it didn't really offer anything new, and it was just kind of a retelling of Twilight. But they were like, no, like you need to read that one because it offers like more stuff that was going on. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. I've put it off for like, I don't even know when that book came out, but I remember when it came out, I was just like, I don't feel like I need to read this. Like, I feel like just stick with the 4 main books and like we're good, right? I think I'm gonna order that one. Maybe I should buy it on Kindle but I'm also like, it could go with my Twilight collection. I don't know. I know a lot of people give Twilight crap, whatever. I think just the way that the books are written, it's just really good. Like, it's an easy read. It keeps you entertained. Is it perfect? No. But you know what? Sometimes it's nice to like escape the real world and go to like, you know, fantasy or whatever. So I'm definitely feeling like I need to reread those books for fall. So I think that's the vibe for November. I also have P.S. I Hate You, which I did show in this vlog that I got. I didn't realize, and I may have already said this in the vlog, so forgive me if I have, because I haven't edited it all yet. I did not realize that that book doesn't actually release until December 3rd, I think. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I have a copy of this before it's actually been released and available in stores. So I feel like I need to read that one too. So I got a lot. Let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 8 books, 2 of which are on like audio. So yeah, I think I can do it because in October I read 9 books, which is the most I've read in a month, which was awesome. And I have to update you guys on that, which will be the next vlog. I'm gonna like sit down and kind of go over what I accomplished in the month of October, books, goals, because I hit a few goals too. So I need to like do a whole reset, but I don't think I'm gonna call it a reset. I think I'm just gonna like recap October, kind of brush over what I want to do for November. But it's already day 3 of November, and by the time I'm able to get this video up, it's gonna be probably Friday when I could get like the recap video up. I don't know. I might still do a November reset. Who knows? I'm so chatty tonight. That's my plan, is I think a Twilight reread is in my future because I really want to reread them and I want to watch all the movies. Like, what is wrong with me? But it's been a while since I've read them, and I just remember I really enjoyed the writing style, you know, which is great when you can find that in a book. Like, that's why I like Freida McFadden so much, because it's just easy to get into, it's easy to read, it's easy to follow, and it's just fun. You know, sometimes you just need to escape the real world, and I know a lot of people are probably feeling that this time of year, just with things that are going on in the world. It can be heavy, so why not just like escape into a book, even if it's about vampires that sparkle? Like, come on, you know? So that's the vibe. I know I'm like so chatty about books, but I've just been loving reading this year. I'm so glad that like I got back into it because I've just had so much fun reading this year, and I have so many books that I want to get to and I want to read. Like, I've already built out my Christmas themed TBR, and I'm very excited. First things first, I will be reading How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, because obviously it's for book club, but I've also heard some things and I need to find out what's happening with this book. So anyway, I've chatted enough about books, but I just wanted to update you guys that I was reading. That's why I've not been vlogging. I was just having a little chill, relaxing Sunday evening before we jump back into the work week. And tomorrow is the Chiefs game, so I'm gonna be up late tomorrow night and I'm gonna be stressed. Hopefully I won't, but I know my Chiefs and how we're playing this year. Just keeping everybody on the edge of their seat, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog because I do need to edit it tomorrow so I can get it up on Tuesday. But thank you guys so much for following along on our weekend journeys, on our weekend things that we did. It was a very nice, just chill weekend at home, and I so needed it. Like, my soul needed it. We got to spend just time at home together. We got to spend some time with family. And we got to spend time with our friends, which I didn't actually, I like kind of showed them in the vlog, but I didn't like introduce them. I need to do that at some point if they want to be introduced. But I just didn't today. We were just like in the corn maze having fun. And I try to just like be in the moment as much as possible. And sometimes it's like hard to be in the moment and sticking a camera in everybody's face, you know? But this weekend was just so good and so what I needed, especially with the time change that happened, because it's like not my favorite time of year and I really struggle. But I will say this weekend was just so nice and relaxing and just what my soul needed. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up here because I'm so chatty and I need to go to bed. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.